Icons, how are you all doing? I'm Super Joe Pardo for anyone who doesn't know, and I'm here on the IndiePod Daily Show. And today is Free Ride Friday. How about that? So today we are giving a free ride into the IndiePod University over at IndiePodU.com. And the way that you get entered in to win that is by going over to indiepodcasters.com/Graham and hitting the follow button so we could build up our Instagram following over there. And then on every Friday I pick a follower, and we offer up the opportunity to get a 1 month free ride into the IndiePod University, which is, if you don't know, it's where you can learn to launch, grow, and monetize your podcast. Go to indiepodu.com to learn more. It's still on my to-do list to get that page kind of sorted out a little bit. It's not. It needs some work. It needs some love. It is on my to-do list. I'm quickly whittling down the things I have to do. And part of that is making this announcement that I made in the Facebook community earlier today, that Wisdom Wednesday and Training Thursday will be combined into Wisdom Wednesday, where you can come on either as a guest expert or come on to get your podcast for a free podcasting coaching session with me, and we'll go over your stuff and like what you got going on and how we can move the needle faster and all of that. Oh man. So if you want to do that, go over to indiepodcasters.com/guest. Hey Patty, how are you? It was so great to get to catch up with you just a few days ago. So glad you could be here with us. So go over to indiepodcasters.com/guest, and you can fill out the short form, pick which you're looking to do, get the a free podcasting coaching session with me, or if you want to be if you're looking to be a guest expert, that would be awesome as well. So again, indiepodcasters.com/guest, and that will be our new Wisdom Wednesdays. Training Thursdays, I'll probably do some kind of combination of either Facebook living a topic of a podcasting topic, or putting a post out there looking for podcasters to give their feedback on or their input on that. If you haven't heard, October 24th is going to be our next live virtual conference. So I'm looking forward to that, which we don't have a topic or a theme for yet. If there's one you would like to hear, throw it in the comments below, and I will take it into consideration as I'm going through. And you too, Patty. Go through and figure out what our next theme will be. I have like a whole list of themes, but if there's one that you're looking for that you feel like would really help you dial in your podcast better, and you're looking to get more expert analysis and hear some people speak on those topics, then shoot that theme over to me. Anyway, today on Free Ride Friday, we're giving away a 1 month what am I saying? A 1 month free ride into the IndiePod University, and that is going to @Cheap Seat Entertainment. So @Cheap Seat Entertainment, reach out to me by Tuesday, joe@indiepodcon.com, or just message me on Facebook or wherever, and we will get you get into the IndiePod University for a free ride month. Anyway, the other thing, what else? Something else that was on the tip of my tongue that I was going to bring up right before I talked about the who won the IndiePod, the free ride in IndiePod U. Where's it at? It's eluding me. It's escaping my mind. But so anyway, I wanted to recap. So this week we had two awesome guests on, Icon Tim Brine, and another Tim Gillette, on the IndiePod Daily Show, which was awesome. Loved having both of them on, and was able to get them to to be on the show and share their things. And so yesterday we talked about content creation and pushing those boundaries, and why as a podcaster it makes sense to have creative outlets for side projects and getting ideas and like in a way like an experimental podcast or an experimental show idea that you flesh out, and whether or not you actually go and do it or just do a short run of it, it will help you in so many ways. So shout out to Tim for coming on the show and doing all that, going through that with me. We had a great conversation afterwards as well. Really, really inspiring to me. Also, having Tim Gillette on talking about rebranding. You should go back to Wednesday's episode if you didn't listen to it. There is a ton of great information in there about when to rebrand your podcast. And speaking of rebranding, I'll be talking about that on Monday on the Business Geeks with Sam and Jen. We'll be talking about when to and how we've gone about rebranding our businesses. So not a podcast specifically, but just getting more insight into the how, when, why, what, where, and how. I don't know. It's one of the 5 W's of how of rebranding your podcast. So if you're interested in that, go to Business Geeks, Facebook.com/Business Geeks podcast, and check us out Monday at 5 a.m. Eastern time. And then I wanted to give a quick shout out to Kyle Bondo, Kyle Bondo, because his podcast, The War Yankee, was featured in Podcast Magazine with 4.5 out of 5 mics. How awesome is that? Congratulations, man. Let me see. What else was there? We asked about who was, tech shy and how they overcame it, and there was so much great feedback in there. That's all in the IndiePod community. So like Tim Bryan gave a great answer, Bobby Warren, Jenny Wren Stoptrup, Audra Thomas, Carrie Caulfield Arick, Amanda Goins, Tim I don't know how to say your last name, Below. I'm not sure, Tim. Stephen Meter, Fred McMurray, and Neil Matthews. I'm really bad at like reading and saying names. I feel like I'm saying every name wrong. It doesn't matter if I know I'm saying it right or not. Also on Monday, I asked if any, for you to give your thoughts on when to shake things up, and when maybe it's time to shake things up, maybe change your setup, maybe change your mic, maybe change change something about your show, change a segment, change your background if you're into doing video stuff, something to that effect, to just shake things up and make things move forward in a different kind of way. So don't be afraid to do that. Try, experiment. This whole week has been talking about rebranding and restructuring and all that, and they'll continue on into Monday. But anyway, I think that covers it. For anyone who missed it, again, Wisdom Wednesdays will now be, we're looking for guest experts as well as podcasters who are looking to get a coaching session with me. It's totally free. Come in, we'll review your podcast and see where we can help you move that needle faster for you and your audience. And also, super awesome, we are inching closer to 2,000 members in the community. We're at 1,956 at the moment, which is incredible. It really is incredible. Every single day, there's another 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 people coming into the group. Super thankful, and just keep it up, keep helping each other, keep being supportive, and bring people together, bring your audience together. Be a leader for your communities that you are crafting from the ground up. And also I wanted to give a quick shout out to Reger. We finally got together. He lives just like a little bit down the street from me. like literally in the same town, just down the street. And we finally got together last night to go and have dinner, which was cool. It was also the first time I had gotten to go out to dinner in a restaurant type situation outside of. Well, I did go to one place. We pretty much sat out at, or actually I guess two places while we were down in Ocean City, but we were basically sitting at a park bench for one of them. So yeah, but this was getting to go to a restaurant and with somebody that wasn't my family for the first time in a long time was nice. And thank you, Patty. I appreciate that. I appreciate everybody, jumping in and helping each other. Like I said, it means the world to me, and looking forward to big things in the near future. Again, don't forget October 24th. That'll be the next free virtual conference here in the Indie Pod community. And I think that pretty much does it. I think that pretty much does it. So, everybody, I hope you have a great weekend ahead. I hope that you're able to get all the things done that you need to, and get to spend time with your family if you're able to. I did want to say I hope that our president and first lady recover. It's pretty terrible that what's going on right now, and I do hope that they are able to recover from this. Uh, Hopefully sooner rather than later, but this is probably an hour by hour kind of thing. So stay calm, stay cool, stay collected, and I'll see you all tomorrow for Social Saturday. Take care.